Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, it's been a very interesting day, I'll say. Watching one of my favorite movies I haven't watched in a while, just to keep me on that note instead of all this tension that people are feeling when really the results aren't going to be in. Well, I mean, they posted something also about in the past few years when the election stuff was announced and all that. My whole thing is, hey, did we not all go to the same high school? And of course, not the same high school, but you know what I mean as far as the electoral college. And
yeah, I was thinking that too.
Those are the people who really make the decision, even after we vote or whatever. That's what I mean. So it's like I always had this thought about, okay, well, they're supposed to represent a certain place, and then they can very well go in and be representing a certain place and then change their mind on their vote. So that's my only thing. But anyway, I had some very interesting conversations. Like today, work for me was really hard. It's just mainly dealing with different people who have different views on life, and I have a lot of things like I like to talk, but not really. Like when it's time for lunch or whatever, I kind of just want to be in my own world, and can you just leave me the alone? Leave me the alone. But I was talking to some of my coworkers about that today, but I still think the best bet is having or starting your own business. You know, in this day and age, and of course AI, that seems to be where the world is going. And if you want to talk about the financial part of things, Bitcoin and all that. Oh, they just had this really cute little girl on there, on this commercial. This cute little girl with the Gap. Oh my God, adorable. So. Yeah, the main thing that I was hearing from people tonight is healthcare, because, you know, a lot of different countries have universal healthcare, and that's very important, you know, and also social security and stuff like that. Man, I met some funny people tonight, but it was all good. Like, I honestly, you know, I wasn't even focused on what kind of a day it was, because some things kind of threw me off, like Quincy Jones passing away, for one. And then right when my mind is starting to kind of come to terms with that, then there's Tika, Prince's sister, and I'm like, oh my God. Then I'm thinking, man, well, you know, they say it comes in threes. Of course, that comes to my mind. So it's like, man, I just want to know, how are you guys doing tonight? You know what I mean? How are you doing with everything that has gone on this whole freaking year, right? It's been a hell of a year. I don't even want to get into the things I've been dealing with. It's just, I am amazed, and I am so grateful as well to have gotten through such a, well, it's not over yet, but I'm just saying, I'm grateful to have gotten through such a crazy year with all of the different changes and everything, and being able to still come out on top, meaning I'm able to sustain myself and make certain decisions for my future. So I mean, it would be great, you know, to have the first female president, and also African American. It just makes me laugh. But that makes me laugh because it reminds me of that whole Trump interview where he was like, "Well, you know, in the beginning, I don't know, you know, she said she was Native American and this and that, and then now She wants to claim black? I don't know. So what's going on here? I'm sorry, you guys. This guy, honestly, he really makes me laugh. Just for one, the way that he looks with that little, in the back. And then, I don't know, then I watched The Apprentice the other day. I gave a few comments, but I just deleted it because, I don't know. I felt I could have done better, but it was just at the moment. Then it was The Apprentice. I don't know. It was triggering for me, but it was cool because I feel like they should have made a movie about Kamala too. HU. Shoot, she went to Howard. That's for me. I should have worn my pearls tonight. Should have my pearls on, but I wear them on Friday night. Friday, I got to get funked up. I gotta live music for me is like my dad always says, music heals. You know what I mean? Music heals, and I try not to think about my dad too much, but I can't. Because a lot of things, remind me of him. But, he's dealing with the whole memory thing. So I've been trying to have a lot of fun, really, just to kind of keep my spirits up in regards to that. Because, I am a daddy's girl, and it's still unbelievable to me, that my superhero, that's my dad, that's my superhero. And I just can't believe that this happened to him. So, of course, healthcare is very important to me. I've seen a lot of how it can affect families. My own family was broken up. And I'm trying to just, stay on the one. And keep my, my happiness. And so today, meeting those different people and having those conversations, I may not ever see them again, but I will, because I come there from time to time. And, it's great to talk to just regular people. I love meeting new people. You know what I mean? And, when I went overseas, that's what I was telling the guy tonight, and he was talking about universal health care and, all the work that he's done, and then when he retired, and now he's just living his life, enjoying his life. I'm like, I feel you, man. And are you traveling? Because for me, that's living. Traveling, meeting new people, eating great food, enjoying great music, that's living. So I try to do a lot of that. But I would say either way, we'll be good. I mean, with politics, you don't know. You think you know, but you don't know, basically. And you try to make the best decision that we can. And then we just got to put our best foot forward and go, because we're coming up on 2025. It's all the way live. 2025. I'm already there, baby. It's all the way live. We're almost up out of here, man. It's November. And what I mean by, that's another thing I wanted to say. What I mean by that is, it's the only, if you think about it, right? Yeah, it's the only month out of all 365 days. It's the only month that has the word no in it. And so I was talking to my coworkers about that today, because what I was telling you about as far as on my lunch break or whatever break, meaning I'm clocked out, it's my time. I don't want to be talking 24/7. I got things I need to check on. I got people I need to talk to. And I just wanted, honestly, to be quiet if I could. So I had to tell this. I said, no. But if you've seen that movie Friday, right? Of course, most of you have, right? He said, oh, you want Debo? He said, you want some of this too? No. That's my sister's favorite part in that movie. Rest in peace. Oh my God, I can still, the funny part, that's why I can't watch certain movies like Dreamgirls. I watched it with that guy, Numbnuts. You know, that guy used to, you know, but the courts and, you know what I mean. I watched it with that guy, and I'm trying to keep it on the positive. It's hard because there's so many negatives, but no, yeah, that's her favorite part. And I'm just like, how you can still feel somebody there, because she would be in her room, my sister, and I would be on the couch watching the movie, and it's like we're in the same room. So that's awesome because, oh, that's what I meant by, okay, Dreamgirls. Because the last time I tried to watch that movie, I watched it with Numbnuts. And I mean, I got emotional because that was very precious. That was me and my sister's one of our favorite movies. Our all-time favorite movie, I'm sure we probably have a lot, but Coming to America, you know, because when I found out that my sister passed away, I was living in D.C. at this lady's house who called herself clairvoyant or something. But she also did some other weird stuff too. I'm like, hey lady, I only like men. Just let that be clear. So you can, you know, tie up your little robe or whatever you're trying to do. That's not perp. So anyway, yeah, but I realize now that was just a place I needed to be when I heard the news that my sister died. Let me tell you why. Because the walls were purple, for one. Then there was the Eye of Horus that was before me, like in front of me. And behind me was a picture of Michael Jackson. There was no pictures of Prince. But that's cool. The bed was plush. You know, in DC it's very cheap. It's much cheaper to just rent a room out of a house or have a roommate. So, not that that's, you know. But then, yeah, there was like a lot of music, different things, like Afrocentric kind of things going on in there. I don't know what else she had going on up in there, but that whole week, though, the week that my sister passed away, I remember I was watching Coming to America every single day. I didn't think nothing of it. And then I laid down after I watched it. I laid back down and my phone was in my hand. And then my mom called me and I was like, hello? You know? And I'm like thinking, oh, it's something, you know. And then she asked me if I was sitting down or if I was at work or something. I said, oh, something happened. And then, you know, she said that my sister had made her transition. I was like, what? You know, but, yeah, in retrospect, I'm just like, I made a post the other day where I was like, hey, you know, I actually had a dream when I was a little girl about, we were in a spaceship. The whole family was in a spaceship. And my sister left the spaceship first. And the other part I have to keep to myself, though, you know what I mean? But my sister left the spaceship first. And then so when that happened, like that, the dream came back to me when I moved back to D.C. after her memorial. Man. But anyway, healthcare, because I just remember that's why I don't really like hospitals, because I was there at the hospital so much with my sister and seen all the behind the scenes stuff. So it just affects me, a lot of things. I'm just, you know, empath, whatever, I can feel what people are feeling. So that is kind of what happened tonight. You know, I had a very tough day at work, and then I just decided to go out and well, not go out, you know, I just needed to go and chill out. Happy hour, that's why they call it happy hour. And then I just had like this chicken chop salad, whatever, because I made that roast chicken the other day. rotisserie chicken because you can do so many things with chicken. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it reminds me of Forrest Gump where he's talking about the shrimp. He can make shrimp salad, shrimp cocktails. So we're talking about that today. How many things you can do with it, especially if it's just for you. You can, you of course cut it up for sandwiches. You know, you can make a salad. You can do so many things. But tonight, everybody for some reason was feeling grilled cheese with tomato soup, and so I brought some home with me. It's very chilly outside for the most part, but yeah, I'm watching Soul Food, y'all. It's just been a while since I've seen this movie. Oh shoot, looks like I might have to go. I'm getting a couple of messages here. But yeah, happy Tuesday. I don't know if anybody got around to having tacos for Taco Tuesday, but no, I wasn't on that today. But yeah, I hope you guys are good. The world is about to change, you know. The world is about to change. That's all I can say, but love's in need of love today. Let's not ever forget that, and just keep it moving, no matter what. Just keep it moving, and we'll be good. Much love. Peace and love. Have a great night, y'all.